Hi, Sarah Mack here from withsarahmack.com, and I'm this message has been brewing for a long time, and I'm really excited to share this today, which is the message that certifications do not bring you more value as a coach. So, as a coach, healer, teacher, guide, obviously we all have tools, we have modalities, we have methodologies that we use to support people to create the results, the solutions, the transformation. But it's not the tool or the methodology or the certification or the letters after your name that brings the value to your clients. It's the value comes from your embodied experience and wisdom and the life that you have lived and the result and the transformation that you have created and the wisdom that you have gained that you bring when you use the tools and the methodologies and whatever it is that you learn in the certification. You are the value. Confidence does not come from certifications. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with doing certifications. If you're feeling really called and inspired to follow a particular training, then do it. But do it from a place of inspiration, not from a place of fear or doubt in your own ability or as a crutch to build confidence. Because confidence comes from embodied experience and recognizing what we already have to offer. It comes from the life that we've already lived. We already have that wisdom. We already have that value embodied within us. And this confidence does not come from learning a bunch of technical tools. It's really what we bring to it as an individual practitioner that makes it valuable, not the other way around. And sometimes, it's a big time investment to do trainings, especially when you're having to do a bunch of like free calls with people who probably aren't your ideal client, who aren't strategically aligned with, exactly what it is that you're most passionate and most called to be doing in your work. So I've seen people get very confused. I've seen people get very exhausted and not get the confidence that they were seeking from taking the certification program. I'm sure that if it's aligned and it's inspired, there's so much value that you can get from a program. But the main message I want to share is that it's the confidence comes from tuning into and recognizing the embodied value that we bring to the table every time we show up and bring our energy and open our mouths and work with somebody. And that's our job. And that's obviously like some of the hardest part of the work when you are a coach, when you are sharing your work online, when you're selling through sharing who you are and your story, because we're so close to it that it can feel hard to see it. But that's our number one job, is to recognize it. Like, what do we bring to the table? What is the embodied value and wisdom that we bring because of what we've lived through, because of the experience and the solutions and the results that we've created in our own life? And to really be able to articulate it and to share it. Like, that is our number one job. And it's really the key to sales and marketing, and it's the key to being an amazing coach. So it's really about sharing the parts of your story that attract the right people, that make it easy for you to be the best version of the coach that you are. Because when you get in the room with the right people that you are best positioned to help, all you need to do is open your mouth and share what you already know. And it's all in your story, and it's all there in your life experience, all the details, all the specifics that will make it so easy for you to make a massive impact through your work and make all the money that you desire. And it is, having the conversations and making the transformations happen for the people that you're most excited to work with, the ones that are the most fun to work with. You don't have to sell people. You don't have to convince or manipulate people. All you have to do is really share the right specifics about who you are, what you're choosing to help people with your current offer now at the moment, not in your entire giant, big life vision for the future. One offer at a time. And through really identifying, owning, embodying, and communicating those specifics of your story and your embodied wisdom, you will have ready to buy dream clients up in your inbox. No sales calls required at whatever price you're charging for 4 or 5 figure or multi 5 figure offers. It's about that specificity. It's about the positioning. It's about having the confidence in what you're bringing and speaking to the people who you know are the best fit to benefit from whatever it is that you're bringing to the table. This is really key. That's where the confidence comes from, is getting into the specifics of the value that you bring why you embody it, which parts of your story really most powerfully communicate that in a powerful way to the people that you genuinely are well positioned to help. And we're all already there. Like, we can all do this from wherever we are, even if you're a brand new coach and you've never done coaching before. There's no such thing as being a new coach, in my opinion. I always think we always have an innate healer and an innate teacher within us. And it's really just about creating those opportunities to share our wisdom, creating those opportunities to pass on the lessons that we've embodied to people who are half a step or a few steps behind us. And it really does get to be that simple, where you get into the space with those people, you open your mouth, whatever questions they ask you, you're able to answer based on your own experience. There doesn't have to be fancy methodologies. There doesn't have to be fancy tools. It's really, there's nothing, in my opinion, that's more valuable than just human support. Humans to humans, listening, responding, supporting, helping people to get to their own answers, sharing from your embodied wisdom. It gets to be so simple. It is that powerful. We are that powerful. We do not need to prove this with millions of certifications. We're ready to do this now. I would much rather people be using their time and energy to be making an impact on other people's lives now than spending hours and hours and hours and hours trying to build confidence doing a certification. So that was my rant about certifications. I hope it has empowered you to get out there and feel more confident and know that you're ready now. And I do have a 90-minute intensive on special this week if you're looking for that support to get into the specifics of your story that will really resonate with the people that you are just naturally best positioned to support in your work with your current offer. And we'll literally can go through the specifics of your story for a bio and to create a sales page for your offer, whether that's a 4-figure offer, a 5-figure offer, multi-5-figure offer. And get really clear on the talking points and the aspects of your story to share in your marketing and your launch to get those dream clients up in your inbox, ready to buy, because they know that you're the best fit for them, because it's clear to them, because you've shared the parts of your story that will really resonate with them and allow them to see that you are, in fact, you have whatever it takes, you have the embodied wisdom and experience to be able to help them get to where they want to go. And there's always many people out there who are half a step behind you who could really genuinely massively have benefit and transformation from simply spending time with you, simply having your guidance, simply having your intentional support to fast track them to where they want to go. And there's nothing more valuable than that. So with the 90-minute intensive, you also get 7 days of Voxer support. So you can ask me any and all questions around anything mindset related, launch related, offer related, copy, content, social strategy related, money mindset related, to really integrate everything that has come up for you on the call. And the cool thing about this work is that your story is your story, right? The life you've lived is the life that you've lived. So just being with someone who knows the questions to ask can help you get that clarity instantaneously and help you position yourself, know exactly what to say, to speak to those people. And when you start to speak with that specificity, those people can find you very, very easily online, and they can start to show up out of nowhere, ready to buy, easiest sales of your life. It's really, it's a precision sport, copywriting and messaging and content strategy. And it's all inside of you. You don't have to invent anything. You don't have to be better than you are. All you need to do is tell the truth and tell it in a specific and strategic way. So I'm super excited to be able to offer that support in my 90-minute intensive. Usually it's 2,222. For this week only, it's 1,111. And we'll get so much work done in the 90 minutes. You'll have so much clarity. We can really use it for whatever you feel will most benefit you, and we can chat about the best way to use that. So I have limited spots. Send me a message if you would like to sign up, and please share this with anyone that you know needs to hear it and is ready to get out there making more money, helping more people, creating more transformation. And please send me some hearts and likes, and have an amazing day. Bye.